Management students. You know who this is. I want to talk to you today about this coming week and make sure that you all know what you have to do. I probably should have been doing this all along, but it was hard enough just trying to keep up with things. This is week 13. It started today, April 13th, and goes till Sunday. I have a rather long lecture on customer service from the Link Learning module. And it's the last learning module in that online book. And associated with it is the quiz that goes with it. I hope you've been keeping up. I haven't been checking the grade book diligently enough. But please do that and do it in kind of a timely manner because, as you know, in this semester, the time is actually running out. Before we know, we've only got like 2-3 weeks left, and it'll be May 4th, May 5th, and we're all done. So if you've been lagging behind and taking advantage of me saying, I'm not holding you to the specific due dates, there is one specific due date I am holding you to, and that is the last day of class. At that point, you should have everything done. If not, I have to give you the grade you deserve. And if you do the work afterwards and write me, and then I change your grade, that's way too much effort on your part and my part. So I would suggest you do it now. So this week we have this. We're talking about customer service, and I'm mostly talking about it from a corporate business-to-business standpoint, even though customer service in business-to-consumer or business-to-customer standpoint is equally important. The lecture is kind of long, it's about an hour, but hopefully you're not watching all these videos through. I know I'm not that gripping a speaker to keep your attention that long. So stop after 10 minutes, take a stretch, run for 5 miles, whatever it is to make you be able to endure the next 10 minutes of my videos. And again, as I've stated over and over again, the secondary purpose to these is that you get to use them. If you can't sleep at some point, turn one of these on. You'll be asleep in minutes. Okay, I have another reading, which is the GAO technical report on total quality for the Government Accounting Agency, and we're going to spend the rest of the time of this class on quality management, which is probably my first operational love of all time, and I want you to read like the first, 10 pages of this thing. You don't have to read the whole thing. It's an old document. It's from 1990, which is crazy. And when total quality was a craze, it was 1991 in the United States. So you want to read probably page 3, 4, and then you probably want to read first, for sure, the first 13 pages. And then if you're so motivated, read the rest. But this outlines what total quality is. So take a look at that. And here's the 5 pillars of what total quality management is. And I think it's still evergreen today, even though it's not as popular as it used to be. So let's go back home here. The other thing I want to tell you is this. Check your grades. If you're missing things, turn them in. If you're missing lots of things, and some of you that weren't doing well at midterm are missing probably lots of things. If you have turned those lots of things in, join me during our office hours, which are Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays from 7:30 to 8:30 Central Time. Tell me that you've turned it in. I don't decide. Let me see if student ABC has actually turned in his missing homework. No, you have to tell me you've done it, and then maybe you and me online together, we go look at it, and I grade it in front of you using Microsoft Teams, so you can see what I get. Everything before midterm will be discounted, however, when I grade it. Everything after midterm, I'll grade it just straight up, no matter when you turn it in, as long as it's before the last day of class. Okay, the last thing for this week is a discussion on customer service. It's pretty simple. I've loved the discussions you've had in this class and the interaction you've had with each other. I don't even have to get in there and stir the pot. It's fantastic. This one, you only have to do one post. And it's please answer the following. What was your worst customer service experience and what was your best customer service experience? In both cases, explain in detail what happened. The worst experiences, excuse me, I got to fix that. The worst experiences make for the most gripping reading when you write them well. So don't be afraid to write out your horrible experience and entertain the heck out of me here in home isolation. But even the good experience brings a smile to my face when I read about them. So don't feel like you have to only answer it in one sentence. How did it affect your customer loyalty for the product or service? Obviously, if it's a bad experience, it probably affected it adversely. And if it was a good experience, it probably affected it positively. But also, I want to know, did you tell everybody you know it was a horrible experience or tell everybody you know it was a good experience? Because word of mouth of that kind is a wonderful vehicle to spread either news about good quality experiences or bad quality experiences, and any other impact those experiences had that you want to share. And I said, please comment on other posts. Usually I make you post before you can read others. I have not done that this time. I want you to read other people's and enjoy their story and see how it influences your view of what customer service should be. So that's excellent. I'm glad we're doing this little exercise. And that's it for this week. I'm trying to think if we're going to have an end of term like paper or something like that, but as crazy as this has been, I'm not inclined to really do that because it's been strange for all of us, and I'm not sure I want to burden you with an extra assignment. If you are looking for an extra assignment, I'm happy to do that. All right, thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon.